Hi guys, welcome to Kennedy's Corner. If you're new here, I'm Kennedy. I'm really excited for this video because I feel like I've never actually sat down and talked about my style in depth before. I feel like people kind of see what I wear, but they don't really know where it comes from. So today I wanted to show you guys the girls that have basically influenced my style over time. Sorry. I feel like my style is a mix of clean, feminine, a little effortless, and sometimes a little more put together depending on the day, and all of that definitely comes from different people. Let's talk about how my style has developed over the years. I feel like my style has changed a lot over the years. I used to think that outfits had to be super trendy or super dressed up to look good. And now I'm way more into wearing things that actually feel like me. I also feel like I've learned that simple outfits can look really good if they're styled the right way. Disclaimer, not a big jewelry girl, clearly. And I think a big part of that came from finding people whose style I really liked and kind of pulling little things from each of them instead of trying to copy one specific person, which I feel like a lot of us do. So I feel like my style now is kind of a mix of all of these influences. And sometimes the outfit looks great. Sometimes it looks a mess. And that's so fun. That's what's so fun about fashion, is that you can experiment. And it doesn't always look great. So, let's talk about how I use my style icons. I don't really look at my style icons and try to recreate exact outfits because I feel like if you do that, you're never gonna like the look of it. It's more like I take the feeling of their outfits, like how something looks effortless or put together, and try to bring that into what I already have in my closet. So I'm going to go through each person and kind of explain what I take from them and how it shows up in my style. So let's break down the style icons. Up first is Lea Michele from Glee. Now, I am a huge Glee fan, so I was always kind of a Lea Michele fan, and over the years, I really love her style. So let's talk about her style. I feel like Lea Michele is one of those people that really influenced my more feminine and polished side. Her style is very classic. Like, she always looks put together, but it never feels like she's trying too hard, which is something I love about her style. I feel like she wears a lot of pieces that are simple, but the way everything fits and comes together just looks really clean and intentional. And I think that's where I get that part of my style, where I want to look a little more polished, even if I'm just wearing something basic, like a tank top and shorts, which, if you know, is basically my uniform in the summer. It's not really about what you're wearing, it's more about how you wear it, is something that she taught me. So I feel like whenever I'm going for a more put together look, that's kind of the energy that I'm pulling from. Now, for controversial because of her divorce, but just because I didn't like the way she handled that doesn't mean that I don't still love her style. So, Sophie Turner. On the other side of that, I feel like Sophie Turner represents my more relaxed, effortless style. Her outfits always look really comfortable, but still cool at the same time. She's the queen of a comfortable look, and I love that. She wears a lot of oversized pieces, more laid-back fits, and nothing ever looks forced. And I feel like she's the reason I started being more okay with wearing looser clothes and not feeling like everything has to be super fitted to look good. Let's face it, I still struggle with that a little bit. However, every time I look at Sophie Turner's street style, I'm like, she looks so good. Because I used to think that if something wasn't tight or super styled, it didn't look put together. But her style kind of showed me that you can look really good and still be comfortable. which we love that. We love to look good and be comfortable. So I feel like whenever I'm wearing something more casual or oversized, that's definitely inspired by her. Okay, let's talk about the next style icon, and that is Hailey Bieber, Queen. I feel like Hailey Bieber is such a big influence when it comes to my everyday style. She just makes basics look so good. Like, she'll wear something super simple, but it still looks really elevated and intentional. And I feel like she's the reason I started focusing more on staple pieces instead of always trying to buy trendy things. Although I will say I love a white and blue floral. Like, if you know me, you know that, like, half of my closet is a white and blue floral. So, do with that what you will. She really made me realize that if you have good basics, you can make so many outfits out of them. So a lot of my outfits now are very simple, like neutral colors, basic tops, simple bottoms, but I try to style them in a way that still looks put together. And that's definitely inspired by her. However, clearly, I still love a blue floral. Like, I love a pattern sometimes because I feel like, because I don't wear like a ton of jewelry, like I'm not wearing a necklace right now, all I have on is my permanent bracelet, that a floral top kind of does what jewelry is supposed to do. Okay, the next style icon is Zendaya. And then I feel like Zendaya represents the side of my style where I actually want to put in a little more effort. She always looks so elevated and confident no matter what she's wearing. I wish I could feel like that. And I feel like she's someone who really inspires me to step outside of just basics sometimes and actually try a little more with my outfit. I will never have the confidence to wear what she wears, truly. I will never have the confidence to pull that off. However, she does inspire me to be a little bolder with the outfits. Even if it's something small, like adding a different piece or dressing something up a little bit more. I feel like she just has that presence where everything looks intentional. So whenever I want to look more put together, a little more dressed up, I feel like that's the energy that I typically go for. Okay, next style icon is Selena Gomez, my OG queen, my Wizards of Waverly Place queen, favorite show growing up. I feel like Selena Gomez is more of my softer, more feminine influence. Her style is pretty and simple, but still very put together. And I feel like that's where I get the more girly side of my style. I'm a girly girl till the day I die. She doesn't do too much, but everything still looks really nice and cohesive. And I feel like that's... Wait, I already said that. Did I just repeat that? Wonderful. Okay. I cannot speak today. And yes, for these Kennedy's Corners video, I already know I do have a script, but that is just to organize my thoughts in a really helpful way, because if I didn't, I feel like these videos would kind of be all over the place and nothing would really get said. Okay, and I feel like when I want to wear something that feels a little softer or more feminine, that's kind of the vibe that I'm going for. It's not overly styled, but it still looks intentional and cute. So I feel like she influences that part of my wardrobe a lot. Okay, and then the final style icon for me is Sophia Bush from One Tree Hill, Brooke Davis. Oh, she plays that character so well. Okay, and then Sophia Bush is more of that classic, timeless influence for me. Her style feels a little more structured and grown, but still effortless. She always looks really put together in a way that doesn't feel trendy, it just feels classic. And I feel like that's something I've been trying to incorporate more into my style. Just pieces that feel a little more timeless and less like they're going to go out of style quickly. So whenever I want something a little more structured or elevated in a simple way, that's kind of the influence behind it. Okay, So those are my style icons. Let me know if you agree or disagree with me. But I thought it would be fun to show you guys a few outfits that I feel like are inspired by all of them combined. So we're gonna turn off the camera so that I can change, and then we'll be back with outfit 1. Okay, so you won't be able to see my face, but this outfit is very Haley and Sophie. Just really simple, a little oversized, and effortless. So here's the look. This tank top is from H&M. These shorts, I believe, are Rachel Zoe. And then I would throw on a Nike with this. My pink Nikes. I don't wear shoes in the house, so I can't show you guys them. But my advice would be to throw either a Nike, a really simple sneaker, or a really cute, simple sandal with this. But that is the Haley and Sophie look of it all. Okay, this outfit feels more like Selena and Leah. More feminine and a little more put together. Okay, so this top, I believe, is Kohl's, and then these pants, I believe, I found these in a mall in LA, and I'm gonna be really honest, I don't remember where I got them, but this is the Selena Leah side of me, a little softer, a little feminine, but still really put together. This one is more Zendaya inspired. My hair is a mess. Okay. Just a little more elevated and intentional. Okay, so once again we have the black shorts from Rachel Zoe, I believe, but I got them at Marshall's. And then this black off-the-shoulder top is from Forever 21, I believe. So that is the Zendaya outfit, just a little more elevated and intentional. Okay, now Sophia Bush time. Okay, this outfit feels more classic and structured, kind of like Sophia Bush. So let me show you the outfit. Okay, so we have this brown. Oh wow, this actually looks really cute together. Okay, so we have this brown Aeropostale tank with this maroon skirt. This maroon skirt, I believe, is Forever 21. And then I would either pair this with my Nikes or a really cute, simple sandal. You know what? I might actually wear this today. We might actually change what I was wearing to this, because this is actually really, really cute together. I don't know why I never thought of putting this together before. Oh, I like that. Okay, this is gonna become a staple outfit now. Alright, let me keep this on and change the angle, and then we'll outro this video. I feel like my style is still evolving, but this is kind of where it's at right now. I like that it's a mix of different influences instead of just one thing. Let me know who your style icons are, because I'm always looking for new inspiration. And yeah, this was Kennedy's Corner. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next week.